Hey guys, I'm Adrian,
And I'm Carl.
and we're going to talk about part 4.
And this is Unnamed Podcast. But we're on number 4. We did record like some of it, and then technical difficulties happened and we lost the video.
So
we're back. But it's fine, Don't even worry
had to
about
delete a
it.
couple apps so the phone will cooperate. But we're going to be talking about part 4 of our book, A Stolen Life by J.C. Dugard.
A memoir. So, where were we at? Hold on. Let me lock in.
So she had her second baby.
Yeah.
She had her second baby. So this part 4 was really just her explaining her life with her second baby.
What is the baby's name? It's in A and G?
Yes, but the baby's name actually starts with an S. I don't remember what the name was. But yeah, and then she's speaking about the cats and pets she has, and then the rest of part 4 is just journal entries for the rest of the, yeah.
Wait, what?
So,
38.
what?
I can't.
Who?
The last night.
Oh.
Anyways. Sorry. Anyways, so we got into the part where like now she done got renamed as Alyssa. Like she don't even got her own identity no more, bro. They done renamed her.
And
Her kids are abbreviated. Now Nancy all of a sudden get called mom.
so she doesn't feel left out and sad, because I guess she can't have babies or something.
And then it's like they've been letting her like leave out the house and like go out and all this stuff. And she always wants to like say something, or she like can't bring herself to say something, and she wants somebody to just be like, hey, wait, aren't you J.C. Dugard? But realistically,
Nobody knows.
they done like gave her a disguise, cut her hair. She done put on a little bit of weight from having the babies. They done cut her hair, dyed her hair, give her big ass baggy clothes. Like she not even herself no more.
She was talking about how the second baby, G, is probably gonna have to go to the hospital for something, or was going to, and she was upset she wasn't gonna be able to because Philip wasn't gonna let her. But she was speaking about like, how much she misses her mom, and now that she's a mom, she understands more, and it just makes her miss the bond with her mom more. So that was kind of sad. And she was talking about all her like cats.
In the journal
and stuff
entries, she was saying she was so. It's all right. It was so saddening for her to even write mom that she would just refer to her mom as her. Like.
It's pretty sad. I wonder, does she know her mom's real name? I wonder.
Well, she was like 11. She probably did.
Probably. I didn't learn my mom's name till... Actually, I wasn't that old. It was probably like 5 or 6. But yeah.
Where were we? Hold on.
There's not a lot happening right now. She's just like going over like how she felt being with Philip and all that. He doesn't go on his runs that much anymore, so now that there's 2 kids. But
Hold on, I feel like I'm kind of jumbled this episode.
well, there's not a lot to talk about. I mean, in the cats chapter, she's speaking about her cats, Lucky and...
Yeah, and how the dogs killed them.
Yeah. I don't remember the other one's name, but it's pretty sad. She has like 10 million different cats, and they all end up dying. Like...
So that's a sad fate. Like...
Low-key.
It'd be random shit, too, like... Instead of, like... I don't know. Like, take the cats away, or... the cat starve, or the cat gets sick, or a dog,
you can't even take care
a
of
dog
a cat.
eat it. Like, damn.
The pets aren't doing well. I don't know how the girls are gonna do well, but
Right, like, Philip, you stink like shit. I'm sorry, I gotta get that off. Philip, you stink like shit. And then, I've been doing my research a little bit. There's this other little girl that they think Philip took. She was like 9.
he probably has a few.
And it was a
victims.
year before JC Dugard.
He probably has a few more victims that nobody knows about at all. It's probably mad. But
She's like the head of, so basically, in JC's time at the house, in the yard, she's a mom, a teacher. She print worksheets off. She damn near CEO of the printing business. She be doing all type of printing and shit for Philip and them. She damn near ran the business. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy. Like, they've done built like this whole like wall around her to where like she don't know what to even do if she wanted to. Like, she want to escape. At the same time, she don't, because she don't know what to do.
and then I feel like when she went out with Nancy to get her nails done, she was low-key, I felt like she was low-key scared to if somebody were to notice her, because like, what would you do in that situation? I feel like she's scared to like, I mean, I know she wants to get saved, but the process of getting saved is probably scary to her, so. But I'm waiting for the part where she gets discovered and rescued. I think that's next after all the journal entries.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that. Because right now it's just really her like
It's
reflections.
like 20 pages of journal entries.
Right.
But hold on.
And she's trying to get her kids to do what she's doing, like writing down and reading and journalism and all that. So I think that's cute.
Also, oh yeah, she was talking about, this is in the reflection, she was talking about how, like, when her and her daughters got freed, and how she missed all her school experience because she was captured, so she was like scared for when they had to go.
Right.
And then it's like, they
Philip
were
was
taken
like-
for a long time, so it's like, when they go to school, they had to like test, I guess, to see like what grade fit them the most, to see where they could succeed at. But everything went smoothly. Like,
Philip was trying to tell her that it wasn't good for the girls to go to school because kids can be mean and blah, 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 blah.
so that's
And-
why she had to homeschool them at the house.
Right. And she still, she agreed on that part, but she still was like, my kids need an education and stuff. But, she's not going to fight that, so. And I'm getting homeschooled, which honestly, it's just so Philip doesn't get caught, to be honest. It wasn't because kids are mean and blah, blah, blah. That wasn't the real reason.
I wonder, like, how it was to have to explain to your children how they, like,
She's probably not going to tell them until, like, they're older.
They're older now.
I mean, yeah, now, but I'm saying in this storyline we're in right now.
I'm saying, though, like, how do you even go about that? Yeah, your dad was just this weirdo who took me and violated me, and then you came to be.
That's something she had to figure out.
Right.
I know that was stressful for her too. But, yeah, that's what's going on in that book
I
right
wouldn't
now.
even refer to him as their dad, like,
Philip.
right. Because they were damn near held captive too.
Oh, Nancy has a coworker she likes. Not like likes, but she was like is like cool with. She was talking about how she doesn't like any of them except for this one, and the name was B, and I was like, familiar. I wonder, but nah, it wasn't. It wasn't the same one. It was
Mr.
just,
Bob.
just a little weird. Yeah.
What what documentary do we watch?
It was the SWAT one.
Oh
So-
yeah, Tyler Barris.
That one's really cool.
He's an incel.
Yeah.
Like,
Most Discord mods and gamers are, but
I'm a gamer sometimes.
but you don't.
But not like that.
You don't do Doom games.
Like I might cuss Jordan out here and there on the game, but I'm not, you know.
So I didn't even know swatting was a thing until this
I'm not calling
documentary.
in a nuke on your house.
So basically, if you get butthurt in a video game, you call up the police on the person.
Oh my God, somebody's being held hostage here and they're dead, and please help.
I want to know how online people figure out what house, what the address is.
IP address.
How do you get that?
Well, we already in the party chat together. I can get your IP. You see what I'm saying? See, she don't know. Back in them days when I was a real gamer, if I got butthurt, okay, I wasn't gonna boot you. I wasn't gonna like kick your door in, but like
You get reported.
your Wi-Fi might go out for like 7 minutes.
I'd lose and just report people.
7 minutes, your Wi-Fi might go out. It's gonna come back.
But
The farthest I ever took it, my best friend Jordan, he beat me in Madden. Madden is a football game, right? So I had the way better team, and he still beat me. And it was like at the end, it was like some bullshit happened, and he won. So this is when I still lived in Rockford. So his house was only like a 15-minute walk. So there wasn't so much I was mad that he beat me. When he beat me, I had like hair product in a bottle next to me. And that was the first thing I grabbed. I threw it. Made a mess everywhere. Everywhere. So then I said, oh, okay. Now I need to get some type of repercussion for that. So I walked to his house. I texted his sister, I said, Audrey, unlock your back door, please. She didn't even question it. Unlock the door. I sneak in the house. And I attacked him.
right in the living room,
I attacked him.
in front of everybody.
There was nobody there.
Well,
Nobody,
in
no
the living
witnesses. But like, I didn't swat him. I didn't call the police to be like, this guy has a bomb and is literally about to blow up this grocery store right here. Like, and then he was doing shit like, oh, I'm bored. Let me see if I can get this place evacuated. This elementary school, this middle school, this high school, this news station, this courtroom.
how do you
Just
not
random
get
shit.
how do you not get 20 years off of the first threat? Or you got away with it like so many times. Like, I mean, not like away with it, but like,
It
you
took
know
him
what
a
I'm
long
saying?
time to catch him.
I know. It was like, all right, guys, like, what's going on? And then he started threatening his grandma, and some more. I was like, all right,
Threatening your granny is insane.
right.
What did the granny do? What could a granny possibly do for you to have to use that type of vernacular with her? You know?
Either way, she had a cop friend, so
Either way, she
That
laid
girl
the
was
law
gonna do
down,
that.
so it really doesn't matter.
said, not my grandson. But yeah,
I wasn't really feeling, like, you know how old girl was like gassing him up? I wasn't really feeling that either. Like,
right. A lot of the guys were like, oh, I think it's so cool that they can just call the police on me and completely ruin my life. Like, what?
like somebody died. What was his name? Andrew?
A father,
A father.
a papa, a peepaw.
He chilling cooking dinner. Tyler want to give the wrong address. So the police come. Surround the house. He hear them all pulling up because of the pothole. So it's like da-donk, da-donk, da-donk. They post up, blah, blah, blah. He opened the door. Gets shot 65 yards away.
I don't
Dead.
even know why they shot him right away. Like, I want to. Do you remember what was said on the phone?
that there was a hostage situation and somebody died, something like.
But like, why did they shoot right away?
Exactly.
So
They had that from what the visual represent, like the, you know how they had like the reenactment in the documentary. It looked like they were just like shining lights and shit, so they would have seen he didn't have no gun in his hand or something. I don't know why they shot him. Them.
could have been easily avoided.
They held the ambulances back. Didn't let him get no medical attention. He died on the scene. Right.
It's pretty crazy. It's not the craziest documentary we watched, but it was still crazy. Like, okay, ranking the worst documentary, the abduction.
Birch told.
Yeah, the abduction was the worst one. The least worst one was Need for Weed. Because it was like, okay.
Right, like, I didn't really feel, I mean, in Need for Weed, the person I felt the most bad for was the kids. Because it's like, they little, and their dad is on the run and all this shit. And then he was in prison for however many years, and then got out. It was like, they was already grown at that point.
I feel bad for the guys that died in that shit at the bottom, and then now they're trying to like cover up the story. Like, they were like totally forgotten. We don't even know their names. So there was some, you know.
This episode had a couple here and there. She had a couple.
But
Which one did I not like? Let me think.
I'm not eating it off the table, Miss Edison. I have a napkin, I swear.
I'm trying to think. There wasn't any podcast that we watched where I was like, ugh, this is boring. They were all like, good.
We're looking for
Good and entertaining.
we're looking for our fifth episode.
Yes, we want it to be like, so I know my main group is doing a case about like a baby. And it's like 1930s. Like, okay, yeah, that's cool. No shade to them, you know. But we want to pick something a little more modern, you know.
Scary.
We want to pick something a little more scary, a
Unsolved.
little more. I want to pick something to where like you might hear us talk about it and be like, damn, like hold on, that could happen to me. Wait, whoa, clutch my pearls, fold my shirt, like. Be scared and upset about it, you know? That's the vibe we're going for.
Even better if it's something local.
Hey, and I'm not afraid to pick kids up the crowd either. I'm sorry to say it. That sounds terrible when I say it like that. That sounds terrible. But to get this A+, the case gotta be the case. But hey, what else do we need to talk about? I'm trying to think.
Our freaking hoorays.
Hold on, let me see. I'm sorry.
Drop the fry.
Let me think. Oh yeah, we talked about our...
Are you guys doing okay?
Yeah.
If you guys have your receipt and you want something for free, you don't have money, you guys can give us a quick review. Give it to whoever's the cashier, and you don't need to buy anything. Just hand it to them, give them a little code, and then so you guys get a free item, whatever you guys like. If you do a review.
Okay. Alright.
That's where the episode ends, guys.
So, something that happened good this week.
Our hoorays are... I'm off work today.
Oh, I got my bearded dragon a little leash so we can start going on walks. That's my hooray.
It's getting warm outside. We graduate in like a week and a half.
Hopefully.
And yeah,
Is that trash?
I'm not ready to be grown yet. Like I am, but I'm not. So pray for me.
I'm not. My dad's coming my brother might come. Excited. I don't know who else is coming. Probably some distant family. I don't remember.
They always just pop up out the woodwork.
Yeah. They never visit me throughout the year. Only on occasions like graduation. They're never gonna see me again after that.
At your wedding.
If I have one.
All right. See ya. Bye.